Beloved soul, the heavens are never silent. When Archangel Michael speaks, it is because there is something urgent, something hidden, something that your eyes have not yet seen but your heart needs to know. Today, Michael's voice carries a serious whisper. The person you trust the most may not hold the same loyalty you have given. A shadow of betrayal is forming, and you must be aware. The angels say, this is not to fill your heart with fear, it is to prepare you, to awaken you, to shield you. Betrayal is one of the deepest wounds a soul can experience, because it comes not from enemies, but from those closest to us. It is the breaking of trust, the shaking of foundation, the cutting of bonds you believed were unbreakable. Yet even here, heaven has gone ahead of you, warning you before the wound is struck. Michael whispers, do not panic, beloved soul. Do not live in fear. This message is not to break you, it is to protect you. The betrayal forming against you is not greater than the strength within you, nor greater than the shield around you. What is coming has already been seen by heaven, and that is why you are being told now. So you may stand strong, so you may not be blindsided, so you may know you are not alone. Beloved, hear this clearly, betrayal is not the end of your story. Many who have walked before you faced it, yet their light grew stronger because of it. Trust misplaced may break your heart, but heaven's love will hold it together. A bond broken may shake you, but it will not destroy you. And though people may fail, heaven never will. The angels say, your awareness is your protection. By listening, by receiving this message, you are already a step ahead of the enemy's plan. What was meant to harm you will instead strengthen you. What was meant to break you will instead awaken you. And what was meant to destroy you will instead open your eyes to the truth you need to see. Michael declares, beloved, do not regret your kindness, do not regret your trust. Your love is not weakness. Your loyalty is not wasted. It is a reflection of heaven's heart within you. But now, wisdom is being added to your love, discernment is being added to your trust, and strength is being added to your spirit. This is how you will rise, even when betrayal comes. Beloved, take comfort. For even if betrayal knocks at your door, heaven's presence will already be inside your home. You will not be left unguarded. You will not be left unprepared. Michael has spoken to protect you, and because you are chosen, no weapon formed against you will prosper. The angels say, beloved soul, betrayal often feels like the breaking of trust, but in heaven's eyes, it can become a revelation. What you thought was loyalty may not be loyalty, what you thought was truth may not be truth. Michael comes not only to warn you, but to open your eyes, so that you may see clearly what has been hidden in shadows. Michael whispers, this moment will not destroy you, it will awaken you. The betrayal forming against you is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of clarity. For too long, you have carried others on your shoulders, trusted with a heart that gave everything, and in that love, you did not see the cracks. But now, the veil is lifting. Beloved, understand this deeply, betrayal may wound, but it also reveals. It reveals who truly stands with you. It reveals who was only close because of what they could gain. It reveals who spoke of love but carried envy in silence. These truths are painful, yet they free you. They free you from illusions, from false ties, from weight you were never meant to carry. The angels say, what looks like loss is in truth protection. For heaven removes what cannot be trusted before it poisons your destiny. Heaven exposes what is false before it destroys your peace. Heaven allows what breaks your heart only to heal it stronger, cleaner, wiser than before. Michael declares, do not fear this betrayal. Do not mourn it as the end. See it for what it is, a turning point. You are being redirected, you are being lifted, you are being moved onto a higher path. And those who could not walk with you there are being removed now. Not because you are unworthy, but because you are too chosen to carry false loyalty with you. Beloved, rejoice in this hidden blessing. For what is leaving your life is not greater than what is entering it. And as Michael warns you today, it is so you will not be caught off guard, so you will see the truth, so you will step into your new chapter lighter, stronger, freer. The angels say, beloved soul, every ending carries the seed of a beginning. When betrayal enters, it is not only to reveal what is false, it is to prepare space for what is true. For you cannot walk fully into your destiny carrying people who were never meant to go with you. And so, when heaven allows one door to close, it is because another is waiting to open, one that carries love, loyalty, and protection. Michael whispers, beloved, you will not walk alone. Though one may fail you, many more will be sent to lift you. Though one may break your trust, heaven will bring those who will honor it. Though one may wound you, others will be placed in your path to heal you with their presence. Beloved, do not fear the emptiness that betrayal leaves, it will not remain empty for long. Heaven is already weaving divine connections into your story. These are not ordinary friendships, not shallow bonds, not temporary comforts. They are alliances of destiny, relationships built on truth, loyalty, and the same light you carry. These are the people who will walk with you in storms, who will not flee when shadows fall, who will remind you of your strength when you forget it yourself. The angels say, and along with these connections comes protection. Michael himself stands as guardian, and he will not only shield you from visible harm but from hidden schemes. Where deceit once lingered, discernment will now arise. Where danger once lurked, heaven's hand will intercept. You are not left vulnerable, you are surrounded. Michael declares, this betrayal is not the end of love in your life, it is the clearing of space for truer love, stronger loyalty, and divine companionship. Do not close your heart because of one wound. Do not turn bitter because of one deception. Your story is not about betrayal, it is about restoration. And what is coming will be greater than what was lost. Beloved, rejoice. For while betrayal exposes what is false, it also ushers in what is real. And soon, you will find yourself walking with people who carry the same light, protected by angels who stand guard, and lifted into a circle of divine connections that no betrayal can break. The angels say, beloved soul, when heaven clears away betrayal, it is not only for your protection, it is also to make room for something far greater. The one sent to you next will not only stand by you, they will strengthen you. These divine connections are not coincidences, they are assignments. Each one will be placed in your path with intention, carrying pieces of wisdom, love, and support that align perfectly with your journey. Michael whispers, "Beloved, you are not meant to walk your destiny alone. The road ahead is too great, the mission too vast, the calling too sacred. That is why new companions are being prepared for you. They will carry light in their words, strength in their actions, and faith in their hearts. They will not abandon you in storms, instead, they will link arms with you, holding you steady as you rise. Beloved, these connections will be different from the ones you've known before. They will not take from you without giving back. They will not smile in your presence while doubting you in their hearts. They will not betray the trust you give them. Instead, they will pour into you, uplift you, and remind you of who you are when you forget. These bonds will feel divine because they are divine, woven by heaven's hand itself. The angels say, with these connections, your journey will no longer feel heavy. Where once you carried burdens alone, now others will help lift them. Where once you fought battles silently, now you will hear voices saying, "We stand with you." Where once you felt overlooked, now you will be honored, respected, and loved for the light you carry. Michael declares, and because of these divine alignments, your destiny will accelerate. You will move faster toward the fulfillment of your calling. Doors that once resisted you will open with ease because the right people will walk beside you. Miracles will multiply because faith will rise in unity. And the very places where betrayal slowed you will now become the places where connection lifts you higher. Beloved, rejoice. For the loss of one will lead to the gain of many. And through these heavenly connections, your steps will be strengthened, your spirit will be lifted, and your destiny will be propelled forward into the fullness of what heaven has written for you. The angels say, "Beloved soul, destiny is not just a journey, it is an unfolding season." When you step into alignment, when the false ties are cut and the divine connections are established, a shift happens in the spirit. A door opens. A season begins. And in this season, heaven releases what was once withheld, blessings that were waiting for the right moment, favor that was prepared for the right time. Michael whispers, "Beloved, do you not see? The betrayal you feared has become the very key that opened the season you prayed for. The pain that threatened to break you has become the soil where blessings will now grow. What you thought was loss has made space for overflow. This is the mystery of heaven, that endings birth beginnings, and wounds birth wonders." Beloved, in this new season, you will begin to see favor rest upon your life in ways you cannot explain. Doors that were locked will swing wide. Opportunities you thought were gone forever will return with greater strength. Relationships that lift you higher will find you, and provision that once seemed scarce will flow abundantly. The angels say, favor is not luck, it is divine alignment. It is heaven saying, this one is chosen, this one is covered, this one will not be forsaken. And blessings are not random gifts, they are answers to the prayers you sowed in tears, the harvest of the faith you carried when nothing seemed possible. Now is the time when those prayers become visible, when those seeds break the ground, when those promises take form before your eyes. Michael declares, this new season is not just about receiving, it is about becoming. You will not only hold blessings in your hands, you will embody blessings in your life. Wherever you go, favor will follow. Whatever you touch will prosper. Whoever encounters you will sense peace, strength, and light flowing from you. This is the mark of one walking in divine timing. Beloved, rejoice. For betrayal has been turned into breakthrough, and breakthrough has opened the gates of blessings. This is not a small shift, it is the turning of your entire story. A chapter of pain is closing, and a season of favor is opening. And as you step into it, you will know without doubt, heaven has remembered me. The angels say, beloved soul, when the season of favor opens, it does not come quietly, it carries with it a flood of opportunities that have been waiting for the right moment to find you. What once seemed delayed will arrive swiftly, what once seemed lost will reappear with greater beauty, and what once felt impossible will bow to the timing of heaven. Michael whispers, beloved, opportunities are aligning with your steps even now. Doors you once knocked on and heard silence will open. People who once overlooked you will suddenly remember your name. Paths that once felt blocked will clear before you, as though invisible hands have swept the obstacles away. These are not coincidences, they are orchestrations. Beloved, these opportunities will not only bless you, they will also elevate you. They will place you in rooms where your voice is needed, in spaces where your light can shine, in circles where your influence can bring healing and hope. These are divine setups, prepared not by human effort but by heavenly design. The angels say, and along with opportunities come breakthroughs. Breakthroughs are moments where long-standing struggles suddenly shift. Where prayers you carried for years are answered in a moment. Where chains that bound you for seasons fall off in a single breath. These breakthroughs are not slow, they are sudden, swift, and undeniable. And when they come, you will know, this is God's hand. No other explanation is possible. Michael declares, beloved soul, miracles are on their way. Miracles in your health, miracles in your finances, miracles in your relationships, miracles in your heart. These miracles will not just touch one area, they will flow like rivers, refreshing every dry place in your life. And as they come, you will be lifted higher, not only in your circumstances, but in your faith, your joy, and your hope. Beloved, rejoice. For you are stepping into a season where heaven is not only protecting you, it is promoting you. Where you will not only survive betrayal, you will rise beyond it. Where you will not only be healed, you will overflow with blessings that cannot be contained. And in this season, you will see clearly, what was meant to harm me has been turned into my greatest testimony. The angels say, beloved soul, miracles and breakthroughs are never meant only for you, they are meant to position you, to establish you, to transform you into a light that shines for others. When blessings overflow, they are not to be hidden but to be shared. And in this sharing, your spiritual authority grows. You become more than one who receives, you become one who guides, one who strengthens, one who inspires. Michael whispers, beloved, your testimony will not remain silent. The healing you experience, the favor you receive, the chains that fall from your life, they will speak louder than any words. People will look at your journey and see not just survival, but victory. They will see not just wounds, but wisdom. They will see not just trials, but triumphs. And in your story, they will find courage for their own. Beloved, this is how spiritual authority is built, not through titles or positions, but through lived encounters with heaven's power. When you rise from betrayal with love still in your heart, you carry authority. When you endure storms and still choose faith, you carry authority. When you see miracles unfold and you declare with joy, God has been faithful, you carry authority. And this authority cannot be taken, because it is born from experience, sealed in truth, and strengthened by the Spirit. The angels say, this authority will not only protect you, it will also make you a guide for others. Those who are lost will be drawn to your light. Those who are broken will find healing in your words. Those who are fearful will find courage in your presence. You will become, without striving, a beacon of hope in dark places, a living testimony of what heaven can do through a willing soul. Michael declares, beloved soul, do not underestimate your influence. Do not think your story is too small, your voice too quiet, your life too ordinary. For when heaven breathes upon you, even your smallest act becomes eternal. Even your quietest whisper becomes powerful. Even your ordinary moments carry extraordinary weight. You are being raised as a witness, not only to receive miracles, but to embody them. Beloved, rejoice. For the miracles you receive will become miracles you release. The authority you carry will inspire faith in those around you. And as Michael strengthens you, you will step into your next chapter not just as one chosen, but as one sent to bring light, sent to bring love, sent to bring the message that heaven is real, and heaven is near. The angels say, beloved soul, when heaven makes you a guiding light, your life no longer belongs only to you. It becomes a flame carried by the winds of eternity, touching hearts you may never meet, shaping destinies you may never see, planting seeds in souls you may never know. For light cannot be contained, it spreads, it multiplies, it transforms. Michael whispers, beloved, do not underestimate the ripple of your presence. One act of kindness can heal a broken heart. One word of encouragement can save a soul from despair. One decision to walk in truth can inspire countless others to do the same. The light within you is not small, it is a spark that ignites other sparks, until the night itself begins to glow with hope. Beloved, your influence will begin to flow beyond your circle. It will reach friends, families, strangers, and generations yet to come. Someone will remember the way you forgave. Someone will hold on to the way you endured. Someone will rise because you refused to fall. This is the sacred ripple of destiny, you are changing lives without even knowing it. The angels say, this ripple does not fade with time. It does not stop when you are no longer present. What you do in love, what you give in faith, what you speak in truth, these things become eternal. They travel through hearts, through stories, through history itself, carrying light into places you may never walk, reaching souls you may never see. Michael declares, beloved soul, this is the true victory of your journey. Not only that you survived betrayal, not only that you stepped into blessings, not only that you rose in authority, but that your story will keep shining long after the moment has passed. Your influence will move like waves across the ocean of humanity, touching shore after shore with hope, strength, and love. Beloved, rejoice. For you are not just living for yourself, you are living for all who will be lifted by your light. And as Michael stands by you, your ripple will become a river, your river will become an ocean, and your ocean will become a legacy that carries heaven's love into the world forever. The angels say, beloved soul, the ripples of your life do not end when the moment passes. They flow into eternity, recorded in the halls of heaven, written in the book of remembrance. Every act of faith, every word of love, every moment you chose light over darkness becomes eternal. It is not forgotten. It is not wasted. It is treasured by the one who sees all. Michael whispers, beloved, do you not know? The smallest act you made in love will echo forever. The tears you shed in silence, the prayers you whispered in the night, the sacrifices no one saw, all of them are jewels placed in the crown of your soul. They may have seemed unseen on earth, but they are celebrated in heaven. And soon, you will see the reward of every hidden moment. Beloved, eternal reward is not only a promise, it is a reality waiting for you. When you stand in the presence of the divine, every seed of love you sowed will bloom into a harvest that cannot fade. Where people may have forgotten, heaven remembers. Where the world may have overlooked, heaven honors. And what was once pain will be transformed into eternal glory. The angels say, this remembrance is unbreakable. It cannot be erased by betrayal, it cannot be undone by loss, it cannot be silenced by failure. For heaven does not measure by human standards, it measures by love, by faith, by truth. And you, beloved, have walked with a heart that chose light again and again. That choice is eternal.